This is a production of WTVI PBS Charlotte.
You can listen to the sound.
Gisela Clark has a small collection of cowbells, but they represent a big part of her life. This collection comes from Clark's adventures overseas. Before she moved to this suburban South Carolina neighborhood, she spent time working in Switzerland.
I used to pick up my fresh dairy, and it always just reminded me of my childhood. My grandparents had a farm where they raised cattle, and they had milk. In fact, as a child, I was drinking it.
These cowbells serve as a backdrop to one of Clark's favorite family traditions.
We sit together every day and have dinner. Part of the way that I show my love to my children and my husband and my family, my parents, is through food and good products.
Good products like this.
Fresh milk for my children is important to me.
And it's delivered just as it was in the good old days.
Glass bottles delivered to your door.
Enter the modern day milkman.
The thing that really excited people was the glass bottles.
Leading the herd, Jim Price.
I didn't ever think I'd be in the home milk delivery business.
But it's a business he knows well.
Well, we actually did some delivery when I was a small boy.
But the rise of grocery stores led to the fall of home milk delivery. Price says deliveries in the Charlotte area stopped in the early 1960s. But the demand didn't.
I said, why can't we get milk like we used to?
And it's that one simple question that launched Lakeview Farms 11 years ago. The company is based in Fort Mill, South Carolina, but don't expect to see cows if you stop by. The milk is produced and processed at a farm outside Roanoke, Virginia. It's called Homestead Creamery. Once the milk makes its way here, it's loaded onto a truck and ready to be delivered.
When the driver gets there, he knows exactly what that person wants that morning.
It's a simple process. The driver collects the empty bottles, fills the order, then he's off to the next stop. So how does the milk get from here to here without spoiling? This does the trick. It's an insulated cooler box.
People walk up on a porch for a dinner party or a visit and see a Lakeview Farms box on the porch and they say, well, what is that?
I love to tell the story that my milk is delivered in glass bottles to my house in this day and age.
Clark is one of Lakeview Farms' nearly 1,000 customers.
And these pens represent 10 or 15 customers apiece.
Customers that are spread out across the Carolinas. Drivers deliver milk as far north as Charlotte's Plaza Midwood neighborhood.
People are excited about it. Found out as we opened Lakeview Farms that it wasn't nostalgic, it was an issue about the quality of the product.
The reason we went with Lakeview is they don't have hormones added to the milk.
Michael McGinnis lives right around the corner from Clark.
We will get 3 half-gallons on Monday, and we'll get 3 half-gallons on Thursday.
This father of 4 also happens to be Lakeview Farms' longest customer.
We went with Lakeview because they deliver, and with that amount of milk, it's hard to keep on hand, so you'd be running to the store all the time.
While convenience is key for the bulk of Price's clients,
Our demographics are about 33 years old with 2.3 children.
it's the health benefits they really drink up. The milk distributed by Lakeview Farms is free of hormones and antibiotics.
It's going to be richer, fuller milk flavor, basically.
It's just fresh. It's there's no other way to describe it.
A fresh taste that reminds Clark of simpler times.
I'm a big believer in taking a step back to my roots and slowing down and having good food for my family, nourishing food for my family.
And Clark makes it a point to start each day slow, frothing fresh milk for her morning cup of coffee. For this working mom, milk delivered right to her front doorstep is a treat. With every pour, she's providing healthy food for her family and giving her own kids a taste of her childhood. For Carolina Impact, I'm Danielle Koser reporting.